Hi again. It's me, Will Sharman, your favourite young conservative. Well, what a week it's been. Well, a couple of days, but oh well, who cares? Today I was just in school and I was just going down the playground. No, I'm not 10, I did not mean playground, I meant the field. I was just walking around the field and people were going, "Aren't you that politics guy?" Yeah, that's me. I'm the politics guy. So far, thanks for watching. I've had a lot of views, and please subscribe. So yeah, that's wonderful. Right, let's get right in there. What's been in the news at the moment? Well, the big story in the news at the moment that I thought I'd select is about the TUC unions taking action on spending cuts. The TUC being the Trade Unions Congress, which is like a big meeting where all the trade unions come together as one big happy family. Well, not so, more of an unhappy family. And basically, their union delegates have backed joint industrial action if attacks being spending cuts on jobs, pensions and public services go ahead. So they're threatening to take action if the government do continue their plan to cut these things. The TUC's annual gathering backed a motion which included calls to build, and I quote, "a broad solidarity alliance of unions and communities under threat." Right, you can probably tell I was reading that, but yeah, whatever. That basically means that all the unions will come together as one whole to stand up to the spending cuts, which they're calling the threat here. So yeah, they're threatened to do this, and TUC chief Brendan Barber warned that big cuts would make Britain, and I quote again, "a dark, brutish and more frightening place." Kind of like the last Matrix movie. Anyway, the opening of the TUC's 142nd Congress comes amid concern among unions about the speed and scope of the coalition's programme to reduce the 155 billion deficit. So the government's in debt, well, the whole country's in debt of 155 billion pounds, and these unions are coming together because they know the government's going to cut spending, as I mentioned earlier. So this could lead to different unions calling strikes on the same day, so like a general strike across the whole country, which basically means the country wouldn't be able to run for a day. And the strike could last longer than a day, so basically the buses wouldn't run, well, anything wouldn't really run. However, saying that, the BBC's political editor, Nick Robinson, has said that he doesn't think they'll actually do this. He doesn't actually think the unions will do this. So, and I mean, come on, if Nick thinks that, then it probably is true. I mean, what a guy. So I'd just like to shout out to Nick, if you're watching this, love you, man. Anyway, more on this as it develops. Right. I've been thinking, the news can be boring, let's be honest, and it can be a tad depressing at times. So I've decided to have a more comical, a more bright, lighter side of the news told each week, along with the political news, so you'll still get that. So yeah, I'm going to dive in with this new comical story that I found just browsing the internet today. Actually, hang on, before I do that, I'm going to take off this tie. I'm going to take off this tie. The tie's on the floor. Just get a bit more casual, you know. Get a bit more casual, get a bit more casual. And now I'm ready to read the comical side. Well, have you heard the tale of the Loch Ness Monster? Well, sit down, because you will like this story. There is currently a monster hunt going on in Lake Windermere in England. Hang on, I hear you say. I thought the Loch Ness Monster was from Scotland. Yeah, well, now we have two. Great. Well, actually, Scotland have one, and we have one. But Scotland had theirs first, but we had our ones recently. Anyway, basically, what made me laugh about this, because I was just reading it, and it said the person who's caused all this monster hunting to come about, he was in the lake, and he said he felt something brush past his leg. So he's in a lake with a lot of fish and plants and things, And when he feels something brush past his leg, he immediately jumps to the conclusion, mythical beast. I mean, come on, it's just pretty unlikely, but fair enough. If they find the monster, then yeah, you'll prove me wrong. So that's been the lighter side this week. I hope to see you next time. Just like to shout out to Will Crystal, who got my comment of the week. So yeah, see you next time. Please watch more and please subscribe. Hope to see you then. Goodbye.